Hey everyone, it's Mr. Strength, and I'm here to talk about the National SubPar Parks poster. That's actually the joke in the title. It's subpar, subparks. This one I know gets a little bit of craziness. It's actually not hard. The hardest part is really going to be finding the one-star reviews. So what I want to talk to y'all about today is specifically like what are we looking for when we're looking at the reviews. It's a common issue, so you really don't have to feel like it's just you. A lot of people tend to run across this. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, and we're going to take a look at some reviews, and I want to show you what I am looking for and what I'm not. So what we're looking for are specifically reviews that have to do with the park itself, not the staff. So these ones, like there was the staff members treated us like we had never hiked before. That's not what I want. Now, there's supposed to be a level of some humor in this. We have a beautiful background of a poster, something iconic from the national park you choose, and then we have a really bad review with it that supposedly would counter that beautiful scenic picture. So I don't want stuff about the staff, about the bathrooms, about the lines getting in, things like that. Now, what I am looking for, example, let's see. Do. See, I'm going to sit here and look at it while we're doing the stuff here. Like this is a plus my game came come. I don't know what that is. So, and I'm over at Appalachian National Park, which is in Georgia. Okay, okay. I mean, I don't care about it being remodeled. Um, Here we go. So this would be funny. Bad place, bear attacks. So that one actually would work. What I'm Another one, and I had it up here on purpose because I was like, this is interesting because this would work, is there are feral people in Appalachia, be careful. That's funny. It's not about the staff. It's actually, there are no feral people out there. So this one would work for the humor of what we're trying to do. If I keep going down, difficult. That's a lot of blanks. This is like I said, the hardest part of this entire thing is trying to go through here. No scenery at all. This one, I mean, you really could do like endless mountain roads, dot, 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 with no scenery at all. It really isn't that humorous. So that's the kind of stuff that we're looking for. As you can see, like I was doing a quick search. It actually makes me kind of want to go over there. Let's check Cumberland Island. So I'm just going to type in Cumberland Island reviews. Now, again, you don't have to just use Google. You can do things like TripAdvisor, Yelp. You could do Reddit, but I want to kind of stick with the one-star review sites or star review sites. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to take a look at the 14 reviews. And then, nope, I want the translations. We are going to do, well, let's do most recent. Okay, here's one. No, that's about horses. So see, this one we may have to abandon, just simply because there's not a lot of reviews. There's only one-star review. So that one doesn't work. Let's back up. Let's go. Let's try to find ourselves Kennesaw Mountain. That's not too far from us. Okay, so I'm going to go to TripAdvisor again. Google reviews tends to have a lot more reviews, especially with one stars. And see, I hate that you can't even let's see, bring water. Okay. I'm just looking. I mean, if you find something like a good line on a 2-star, go for it. But I don't like TripAdvisor. So we're going to try to pull up. Let's see what we got here. And honestly, like the humor for me in this is that I actually really like state parks and national parks. Like I'm an old old school Boy Scout. I went camping, things like that. So I'm going to click on the 1 star here. So that's why I found that this was really funny. And then what I'll do is I'll also in a moment show you where the lesson came from so you guys can see it. Okay, so you could do terrible, never even got out of the car. Oh, well, that has to do with parking lot. That wouldn't really work. So see, this is all about the experience of trying to park. No, no rude park manger. So that's it. So that those really don't work. So, but I kind of gave you an idea of what you're looking for. So let's look for, I'm going to show you guys kind of where this all came from. So there was a graphic designer that actually did this as a joke. And so we've got, here is from Yellowstone, it's the geyser, and it says, save yourself some money, boil some water at home, which is funny. Then there's trees block view, and there are too many gray rocks. The only thing to do here is walk around the desert Joshua tree. So I want you to see and read these on the screen, just, to get an understanding of what the visual should look like, but as well as what your review that you're putting in there should look like. Okay. Excuse me. Now let's take a look at, I'm going to go to Vecteezy and I want to use vectors. We have to use vectors. So I'm going to type in the Grand Canyon. Now, if you have trouble finding any imagery, then try different variations for things. So like this would work great for the Grand Canyon. This could work. This could work. This could work. These are going to be really great for the poster itself. Just remember that you go over and do license type and change that to free. Okay. And then that way you don't have to worry about whether or not you can download some of this stuff. But you're going to have a vertical poster. All right. The next thing that I want you guys, to think about is if we are, let's say, I want national park, and then but it's a forest. Let's type in forest. So I can come in here and I've got forest. I've got, well, I don't want anything too basic, but here's a really nice one. This is nice. Looking at that, what if we did forest and mountain? Look at that, forest and mountain. You can do forest and mountain. You can add lakes, things like that. So you're looking for imagery that really aligns to what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Okay. And in this case, what we're trying to accomplish is we want our imagery be beautiful, and we want the 1 star review quote to be funny. You don't have to use the entire review. I just want 1 sentence, maybe 2 if it really works together. But like you saw the big review, and I said there are feral people in the Appalachian Mountains. Okay, I just need that 1 sentence. I don't need the rest of it. Okay. If you are unsure, you can take a screenshot. You can copy paste, and I'm probably going to ask you, hey, where did you find this? Because I will literally go through and try to find where your quotes are. That's the only thing is I don't want y'all making these up. I want you to actually find them. Okay. If you have questions, let me know. Reach out, book an appointment, come to class. I'm happy to help you guys out. This is a really fun assignment. It allows you to have a little bit of laughter and jokes with it. But it can become a really good portfolio piece as well. Okay. Let me know if you guys need anything. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing what you guys are going to produce.